Stay tuned because Good Sports is coming up next. Kansas City Sports and Fitness is the magazine for sports fans in KC. Inside, we cover local sports and local teams, from pro to peewee and everything in between. And this month's free copy of Kansas City Sports and Fitness includes the Surplus Exchange College Sports Report. You'll find Kansas City Sports and Fitness all over KC at places like the Kansas City Ice Center. And it's free, so pick one up today. This show was recorded live on Sunday, November 3rd.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Welcome to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. Now, this segment is presented by Kansas City Chiropractic. Kansas City Chiropractic understands the high-pressure demands placed upon individuals in the workplace and the athletic demands people place on their bodies. They offer the care that can relieve pain and stress and improve overall health. You can call them at 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com. Hello, everyone. I am Steve Fish. I'm the publisher of Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine, and you're watching or listening to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. Now, this show is being taped during the Classic Car Show at Mafia Pizzeria Southside, located on the east side of Metcalf at 127th, where at lunchtime you can enjoy the Mafia meal on the go. You can get a 10-inch one-topping pizza and a 20-ounce Pepsi product for just $5.99. You can also add a garden salad for $1.99 and a giant cookie for just 99 cents. Now, this offer is also good at Mafia Mike's Pizza, located at 87th and Lackman. You can visit MafiaPizzeria.com or MafiaMike'sPizzaKS.com. Now, before we get started with the show, I want to tell everyone that our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness is available free at over 700 locations in KC. And this month, with our current issue, KC Sports continues to celebrate our 16th year as the magazine for sports fans in KC. Now, in our current issue of KC Sports, we feature our Chiefs Report presented by Bud Light. This month, we feature stories on Dexter McCluster and the Chiefs pass rush led by Tamba Hali and Justin Houston. And in our hockey report presented by the Kansas City Ice Center, we write about the outdoor pavilion, which becomes an ice rink this month. Plus, we feature a special insert called the Hockey Guide, which has info on all the hockey programs available at the Kansas City Ice Center. Now, you can visit our website, kcsportspaper.com, to find a link to a list of locations where you can find KC Sports. And you can actually check out a PDF of the entire issue on our website as well. And now, joining us here at Mafia Pizzeria, and we're doing a very special thing. You can tell it's obviously nighttime out here, so we're trying to work with the outside, and we're trying to work with the nighttime. But joining us for a night game, I guess you could say, is Greg Pryor. He's former World Series champ with the 1985 KC Royals, and he's also a regular contributor to KC Sports and Fitness. He provides us with information on nutritional supplements that can help each of us, and he is also joining us here today. Welcome to the show, Greg. Thanks for joining us.
Hey, good to be here tonight, Steve, and what a great night it is. It's a little bit more chilly than we normally have because we normally broadcast inside, but it's great having all these antique cars out here at Mafia Mike's.
It's
right?
It's Mafia Pizzeria Southside we're at today. Mafia Mike's is the one over on 87th Street in Lackman in Lenexa. Now, we're going to talk about some of the nutritional supplements in the article that you have in the current issue of KC Sports and Fitness, but first we want to start with some baseball questions. This show is going to air in a couple of weeks. We're taping it on the 3rd of November, but it's going to air in a couple of weeks. So the World Series has been over for a while, and all the Cardinals fans have already survived and moving on and thinking about next year and all that. But I want to get your analysis of the World Series, Cardinals and Red Sox. What did you take from the play of each of those teams, and just what you see?
Well, I was happy that those two teams ended up in the World Series. Not that I didn't want Detroit to be in, but it just seemed like that the Red Sox were in last place last year, and they had a mission as a collective team effort, and a new manager, finishing last place last year. I wanted them to go up against the Cardinals because I thought the Cardinals had the best pitching in the World Series or in the postseason. I thought the Cardinals, and I even picked the Cardinals because of their pitching. But unfortunately, a lot of us didn't understand what was going on in that Red Sox clubhouse, which is what happens in baseball, which is what makes it a great sport. Because there's an issue that happens inside a team that you only know if you get in there. And in '85, I think our team had that issue, and that issue was you get along well, and you have an effort that people just don't understand. And we weren't selected to win the World Series that year, even though we had won the division the year before. But the Red Sox, in spring training, they thought they were going to do it, and I was all excited. I was shocked that they did win because I thought the Cardinals would finish them off, but that's not the way it went.
Yeah, well, one of the things that I saw, and I'm working a lot, so I didn't get a chance to watch minute by minute of the game, but there were some fundamental things that I saw on some of the video and was watching Game 6, and I just was really, really surprised by it. I mean, I looked at the situation where they did the rundown in Game 6, and they didn't tag the guy out. They picked him off, and they didn't tag him out, and I said, they don't deserve to win, the Cardinals. At that point, I just kind of went, I don't really care at this point, win or lose. They don't deserve to win with a fundamental like that. I learned how to do that in high school, and it just threw me.
Yeah,
that they did it. And then that pop up on the infield that the pitcher and catcher, spent more time looking at each other than the ball, and nobody stuck a glove out. Where was the first baseman? Tell me, your thoughts.
Well, there were a lot of weird plays in the World Series. The dropped ball at second base. Where they overturned the umpire, where the Cosma, the shortstop of the Cardinals, didn't have the ball in his glove. The umpire was looking at the base instead of his glove, and they overturned that, which was a very unique play because most people remember the '85 World Series where we had a play at first base in the sixth game that was debatable whether he was out or safe or not, but that's a judgment call. But in this case, the umpires all got together and changed that. And then the ball that dropped between the pitcher and the catcher, that's what makes baseball a great game. The simplest plays of all are messed up. You have base running mistakes that the Tigers made against the Red Sox that were just fundamental mistakes. And that's why I think baseball is so great, is that it's an imperfect game played by imperfect people. And they didn't come through with men on base. They didn't bunt men over. But in the end, I think that the best team won, and I think the Red Sox,
at that moment,
they'll celebrate this forever. And it's so funny, Steve, that since 1918, they've never had a World Series end in that stadium, and that was one of the coolest things of the whole thing, that finally the Red Sox fans got to see their team win a World Series in their ballpark.
Well, that's very cool that they got to do that and celebrate and all that stuff. So Boston wins. You guys won it 28 years ago. Can you believe that? 28 years ago. What is the feeling like? And which celebration did you enjoy the most? Was it in the clubhouse? Were there other celebrations that happened after that where you were with all your teammates?
Well, the celebrations never stop, because if you see your former teammates, they bring back memories, and it's just always nice to be with my former teammates around town that still live here. But it's nice to meet fans that who are rooting for the Royals, and they're still Royals fans, and there's some great Royals fans in town. So the celebration never stops, and I'm happy for the Red Sox guys that have never won a World Series, and a lot of them are going to get their first World Series ring, and it's certainly better to be on the winner than the second place team, because I'm sure that the Cardinals fans and the players are not very happy right now, but because I think they had the team to win.
Yeah, I thought that they had everything going for them, but that those 6 games just things just fell apart.
Well, and the Red Sox hit in the clutch. Poppy he did over beyond the call of duty, and the rest of the guys really didn't hit that well, but they did it when it counted, and that's what you have to do to win baseball games. You have to make the play, you have to hit with men on base, and that's what the Red Sox did more than not. That's
baseball, huh? Baseball fundamentals, and they didn't pull off the fundamentals, including catching a pop fly.
And another thing about the World Series that you rarely see is that Gold Glove winner. It was announced that Pryor had won the Gold Glove at second base, and that very night he made an error at second base in a very crucial play. But the Cardinals didn't capitalize on the error, and that's why they lost. They didn't capitalize when they should have. And to ask Waka to go in Benway and to shut the Red Sox down was asking a lot.
Yeah. Well, in sports, especially at the highest level, it's a game of mistakes and capitalizing on those mistakes.
Unfortunately, though, Steve, or fortunately, spring training is only about 120 days away, and the sports for me kind of stops right now, even though I know the Chiefs are doing great. And, it's kind of funny, ironic, that the Chiefs are 9-0 because they won today, because we're taping on the day they beat Buffalo for their 9th win. And there's another team that has a chance to go from maybe close to were they last year? They were close to last.
Yeah.
And now they have the best record in the NFL, so we might be seeing a story like this brewing here in Kansas City.
Agreed. They need to face a first-string quarterback, but if they keep putting in the second stringers, and all that stuff, we'll take it and we'll keep going with it. Let's shift gears just a little bit here. We want to talk about your current article in Kansas City Sports and Fitness. It is getting a little cold out here right now, and being exposed to this stuff and just the germs and things like that are carried around in the wintertime. We want to talk about cold and flu season. You guys have a number of products that can help us during cold and flu season.
Yeah.
Fill us in.
Yeah, Steve, before I got in this industry, I was not very up on the nutrition industry. I thought that a vitamin was a vitamin. But now that I've been in it since 91, it's so easy to talk about because people don't get what they need in their food, and they should choose to use a dietary supplement of some sort because your immune system is basically will help you if you put the right nutrients in.
Right.
And, when I learned from the people that we work with, Dirk Pierce and Sandy Shaw, that taking nutrients every time you eat is more logical than not, I started doing that back in 91, and to this day, I'm not telling people not to take flu shots. That's their choice. But
sure.
I don't take flu shots.
Sure.
I don't get the colds. I don't take antibiotics. And at this time of the year, it seems like you get you get these signs in front of these stores. Come in for your free flu shot. And I'm thinking, well, why don't they just take more nutrients and defend themselves so their immune system can do what they want? And so this issue, we talk about multiple vitamin that we're really one of our best products, our 1 per meal Lifeguard, that contains like 25 different nutrients, a lot of B vitamins in a capsule form, not tablet, and in the percentages that are above what you would consider normal. I'm not saying that we tell people to overdose, but, I got in this business because I trusted the people that I've worked with that are a lot smarter than me, and I just pass on the news.
And why a capsule instead of a tablet? We're also used to a smooth little tablet or, the big, long capsule-shaped tablet and all that, but yours is not that way.
It's funny. I'm glad you asked that because right before I come on the show, you had the chiropractor, Dr. Woody.
Actually, the recording that we did with him, we did it out of order. So he's coming up. Coming up.
No problem. But when I was talking to him, and I told him that I don't sell anything in tablet form, he says, I know. I've done X-rays, and I point out the hard tablets that they're in their bodies that still show up, and that's basically the reason. It's not rocket science to imagine a soft gel capsule dissolving a little bit more quickly than a tablet. And that's basically why I tell people don't take your multiple vitamins or any supplement in a tablet form because I could make more money. It's cheaper to do it that way, but I want people to get the nutrients in their system, and they're more easily absorbed by the system.
And yeah, I've heard that as well, that the once per 24-hour products that we take do just pass through your body mostly, and you don't really get the nutrients that are available. Now, you guys have 25 nutrients in your product, which is called Lifeguard, and it's 1 per meal. What's the difference between the once per 24-hour versus the 1 per meal that you guys do?
Well, everybody has different diet patterns. We have different stress levels. We have different sleeping patterns, and it's not a perfect science to make sure that they get it after every meal. But we suggest that if people have a suspect diet, which most people do, that they defend themselves by making sure that their food value is increased by taking a multiple vitamin after each meal, and it's just once people start thinking about that, the logic sets in,
right?
And then they say, well, yeah, why not? Because the stress eats up a lot of B vitamins, and we have a lot of B vitamins in every one of our capsules.
So some of the other products that you have available at lifepriority.com, and I should mention that we have a special that's going on right now. If you use code KCSF1113, KCSF1113, you can get free shipping on one per meal lifeguard. Also, a product we're going to talk about here in a second, Sun Life, as well as C2, a vitamin C2.
Yeah.
Let's talk about Sun Life, which is a vitamin D product, and then C2 as well.
Well, vitamin D3 is so essential to the brain, as well as other parts of the body. And I really didn't know this until like 3 or 4 years ago. And I've been in the business for a while. I knew that vitamin D was important, but vitamin D is important because you don't get it. Normally, people get it in the sun. If they're out in the sun a lot, they get it.
Right.
But in these parts of the country, we're going to go 4 or 5 months without much sun. So we suggest that people on our bottle, we suggest that people take 2,000 IUs twice a day, which to the normal person would say, wow, that seems like a lot. But if they want to talk to me about that, they can email me at customer service at Life Priority, and I can explain to them and send them information to help them understand why taking that. But they need to split it up. And then on our Vitamin C2, it's water fat soluble vitamin C, and it's water. There's part of water fat the fat soluble vitamin C, which is a good product to take also as the winter goes on here.
And you can't get enough vitamin C, I'm sure. There's all sorts of products out there. Is vitamin C the one? Your body doesn't manufacture vitamin C, so you've got to have more. And taking it in a capsule form beats the heck out of drinking an orange juice. I mean, the acid of orange juice certainly bothers me, but taking it in that way is certainly a better solution.
3 of our Vita C2 capsules equal the vitamin C in 12 oranges. And we have water and fat soluble in it, and it's meant to be taken 3 times a day. And then your body has to have it every 8 hours. Most people take like a glass of orange juice in the morning and think that's going to do their bodies the rest of the day. It's one of the most important vitamins, but people really have to learn how to take it so that they give the body what it needs. And that's another thing that we do at our company.
Let's talk about your company. It's Life Priority. Give us your website. Give us information on how to reach you.
Yeah, my wife Michelle and I formed the company in 1994 at lifepriority.com, LIFEPRIORITY.com. And we ship all over the country. We sell glucosamine, a lot of glucosamine for joint pain. And we sell things for mental health. We have products for mental energy, for muscle health. It's hard to talk about on one show, but we just invite people to go and look at our website and then contact us, and so that we can help them maybe make wiser choices with the money that they're going to spend, because we think everybody should be taking a supplement of some sort.
And again, you can get free shipping on products you purchase from Life Priority, the Sun Life D3, vitamin C2, and then, of course, Lifeguard this month with the code KCSF1113, which is November 13. Greg, thanks for joining us today. I really appreciate you coming out here in the dark to Mafia Pizzeria. Go in and have some pizza, after you're done. It is dinner time. We are going to take a quick break. You're watching or listening to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine show, coming to you from the Classic Car Show at Mafia Pizzeria Southside, located at 127th and Metcalf in Overland Park. I'm Steve Fish. We'll be right back. Go online and watch Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports Magazine television show. It's available on the Good Sports KC YouTube channel and features local interviews with local athletes and experts covering sports, health, and exercise topics of importance to KC fans. And be sure to pick up your copy of the new KC Sports and Fitness Magazine, featuring the Bud Light Chiefs Report, the Surplus Exchange College Sports Report, the Cargo Largo Health and Fitness Report, and the KC Ice Center Hockey Report. KC Sports Magazine is always free, so pick one up today. These days, we're all so busy, and many of us ignore our health and let stress turn into chronic pain. Dr. Lynn McIntosh of Kansas City Chiropractic can provide you with the proper care to relieve pain and stress, improve your health, and get more out of life. And right now, like Kansas City Chiropractic on Facebook and save 50% on a 30-minute massage. To make an appointment with Dr. McIntosh, call 816-753-4600. Most insurance plans are welcome. For more information on Dr. McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic, go online at kansascitychiropractic.com.
With the current trend to live a greener lifestyle, many people and businesses now recycle their electronics. At the Surplus Exchange, your e-waste will never go to a landfill or incinerator, nor will we allow e-waste to be shipped overseas. Some companies employ this tactic and end up polluting other countries with our waste. All materials are safely tracked, destroyed, or reclaimed right here in the U.S. The Surplus Exchange is Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. To find out more, visit surplusexchange.org.
The Outdoor Ice Pavilion opens in November at the Kansas City Ice Center. And sign up now for Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey classes at the KC Ice Center. Plus, come out to a public skating session or call them to schedule a party or group rental. The KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information or to register for a class, visit kcicecenter.com or call 913-441-3033. One of the world's top golf club fitters is right here in Kansas City. Golf MD in Lenexa has been helping KC golfers for over 15 years by offering expert service at discount prices. Visit Golf MD for all your club repairs. They do regripping, reshafting, and lie, loft, and shaft frequency analysis. Plus, Golf MD can fit you in your existing clubs or create custom clubs for you too. And Golf MD also offers computerized swing analysis and launch monitor testing. Visit golf-md.com or call 913-663-5050. Mafia's Meal on the Go is a great lunchtime choice. Get a 10-inch one-topping pizza and a 20-ounce drink from Mafia Mike's at 87th and Lackman and Mafia Pizzeria Southside at 127th and Metcalf. Great pizza and a great offer you can't refuse.
Mark Twain, Walt Disney, even Abraham Lincoln, they all filed bankruptcy. Debts can overwhelm anyone. I'm Jeff Wagner of WM Law, Kansas City's premier bankruptcy law firm. If you can't pay your bills or your mortgage, we're here to help. You can schedule a free consultation right now. Call 1-855-DON'T-WORRY. Stop those bill collectors. With 4 Kansas City locations, we've helped over 11,000 families through tough financial times. 1-855-DON'T-WORRY.
When it's trophy time or time to present an award or medal or a gift, contact Overland Park Awards. Need an idea for a trophy? We did for the Army High School Coach of the Week Award, and we found it at Overland Park Awards. Come visit their showroom at 7514 Floyd, 1 block west of Metcalf and 75th, or go online to opawards.com or call Terry at 913-649-3635. At Overland Park Awards, they sweat the small stuff so you don't have to. Welcome back to Good Sports, Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, the show that complements Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. I am Steve Fish. Now, this show is being taped during the Classic Car Show at Mafia Pizzeria Southside, located on the east side of Metcalf at 127th, where at lunchtime you can enjoy the Mafia Meal on the Go, get a 10-inch one-topping pizza and a 20-ounce Pepsi product for just $5.99, add a garden salad for $1.99, and a giant cookie for just 99 cents. Now, this offer is also good at Mafia Mike's Pizza, which is located at 87th and Lackman, and you can visit MafiaPizzeria.com or MafiaMikesPizzaKS.com. Now, in our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness, check out the College Football Report presented by the Surplus Exchange. This month, we talk with Wildcat Ty Zimmerman, KU's Dexter McDonald, who played football at Rockhurst High School, and MU punter Christian Brinzer from Liberty. And in last month's issue, or in our current month's issue, we took some pictures with the U.S. Army, and we honored Football Coach of the Week. We honored Marvin Diener from Gardner Edgerton, Sterling Edwards from Winnetonka, Mike Zagunis from Blue Valley Northwest, and Kelly Donahoe from Blue Springs. Now, you can pick up your copy of Kansas City Sports and Fitness at over 700 locations, including Mafia Pizzeria Southside, right next to where we're doing our show today, Old Shawnee Pizza, Eagles Landing Golf Course, both Minsky's on Berry Road, and the Kansas City Ice Center. And now you can view Good Sports on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. And now joining us from Advanced Sports and Family Chiropractic and Acupuncture, which is located just that way, just south of Mafia Pizzeria, is Dr. Bradley Woodle. Welcome to the show, Dr. Woodle.
Thank you very much.
We appreciate you coming on the show. How long have you been practicing here?
I've been practicing for 8 years. I came down from Iowa. I spent my schooling time up in Minneapolis and enjoyed Kansas City ever since.
You Chiefs fan?
Absolutely. Watch the game.
Yeah, we are taping on the day the Chiefs played Buffalo, and they pulled it off there at the end. That was fantastic. So let's talk about some of the services that you provide in your practice. Fill us in.
Sure, we provide chiropractic services. I'm a certified chiropractic sports physician. I also have a partner that is a strength and conditioning specialist. We also provide acupuncture services, and we have 3 exercise therapists on staff.
So a wide range of people that can assist the patients that come into your practice. Now, one of the things that I saw on your website was the doctors all come from different schools, I guess, and that means in some cases that means that you're taught different techniques and things like that. Is that correct?
Absolutely. By different schools, we actually mean even physical locations. I went to school up in Minneapolis called Northwestern Health Sciences. One of my partners, Dr. Fanders, went to Palmer in Iowa, where chiropractic actually began in 1895. Dr. Martin, Logan in St. Louis, and my wife, Dr. Christina, here at Cleveland in Kansas City.
So how'd you get your wife involved in the practice? No, there seems to be a lot of that where it's a husband and wife. I mean, but how did that happen?
Well, I was just having way too much fun taking care of patients. And in truth and honesty, her background is she is a registered radiological technologist, and she was a professor at Avila teaching x-ray. She loved it, but I just loved what I did even more. And one thing came to another, and she was looking at getting her PhD or her DC, and we said, let's go Doctor of Chiropractic. And we had a little one right in the middle of her school.
Of course. The timing has to be exactly like that. So how old is the little one these days?
She is 2, and we are expecting another one at the end of March.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
That is fantastic. Now, you are making a special offer with this event today. Fill us in on what it is that you're offering through Advanced Sport and Family Chiropractic.
We're offering a gift of health. For any donation of $20 or more towards the Love Fund, we will donate our entire first day service. That's an exam, consultation, even on-site x-rays if necessary. It's all taken care of when you donate to the charity.
That is a fantastic offer, and anybody can come and contact you. Advanced Sport and Family Chiropractic. What's your website, phone number, location, so that people can reach you?
We're at 127th and Metcalf. Our phone number is 913-643-1771, and our website is really simple, chiropractorinoverlandpark.com.
So it's chiropractor in Overland Park, all one word, .com, 913-643-1771, and like I said, they're located, we are at 127th and Metcalf right now, and they are just located just down south of Mafia Pizzeria. Well, Dr. Whittle, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate you coming out here today at this event.
You're very welcome.
And now joining us here at Mafia Pizzeria Southside, the classic car show that's going on right now, is Josh Taylor from Sam's Club. Josh, thanks for joining us today. We appreciate you coming out.
Oh, absolutely. It's my pleasure.
Now, the parking lot looks a lot like Sam's Club parking lot on a Saturday afternoon, I'm
Very
sure.
true.
First of all, how long have you worked at Sam's?
It will be a year as of November 9th.
Okay, well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Happy anniversary.
Thank you.
This is a great event that they're doing for the community. The Love Fund is here, and Sam's Club certainly does a lot in the community as well. Tell us about some of the stuff that you guys are involved in.
Well, we are currently helping out the Salvation Army as well. There's multiple other companies that we donate to. There's just a lot of companies that we like to get ourselves out there with and associate with.
Well, that is excellent. For anyone who doesn't know about membership to Sam's Club, you have to be a member. So what are some of the benefits that a member gets when they sign up?
Well, we have 2 different levels of memberships. We have our Plus membership and our regular Sam Savings membership. And both memberships, you're guaranteed to everything in the store. We also have extra discounts on other items. And we have a lot of great stuff in there, especially in the holidays.
No kidding, with the holidays coming up. And when you think of Sam's Club, you certainly think of bulk things,
Right.
stocking up, those types of things. But you have individual memberships as well as memberships for businesses, aren't there? What are some of the different options?
There's multiple levels. We have our business members. We have credit cards for our memberships as well. There's different levels to every membership as well. There's a lot of things that we can go more in depth in. I'm right down here at Sam's Club, so you're more than happy to find me. I'm always in there.
Now, can you use coupons at Sam's Club? Is that something that you can turn in if you clip a coupon from the paper? Can you do that? Do you know?
Well, actually, our coupons are actually mailed to you in the mail, and I actually have a brochure right here. It has over $4,100 in there. There's a lot of savings, and it rolls out every other month. There will be a new book, and there'll be even more savings.
Wow. And I would guess with the economy the way it is that membership is growing because you can add up some substantial savings at Sam's Club. Have you seen that? Is that your role there, is to get membership?
Yeah. I'm out shaking hands and knocking on doors every day, making sure everyone's completely satisfied with their membership and also signing up people who aren't.
And you work at the Sam's Club that's located where?
Off 135th in Antioch. We also have other clubs like the one in 95th in Quivira, and there's multiple other ones. We have a brand new one in Raymore as well.
Well, Josh, I want to thank you for joining us. We appreciate you coming out here today. I know you've got to get back to your booth here in a second. Thanks for joining us.
Absolutely. It's been my pleasure.
And now joining us at the Mafia Pizzeria Classic Car Show is Steve Giangreco from Gears and Gals magazine. Welcome to the show. Thanks for hanging around and joining us today.
Thanks for having me. I appreciate it.
Oh, you bet. First of all, Gears and Gals, tell us what the magazine is all about.
We are a traditional hot rod and pinup magazine. There's quite a few magazines out there on the market, but we focus on a lot of the stories in the Midwest, stories and things that you don't normally get to see in some of the bigger magazines, and it's a lot of fun.
How long have you been doing this endeavor?
I've been a professional photographer for 22 years, worked for some other magazines, but Gears and Gals has been around for about 2.5 years.
So how do you select your subjects? First of all, explain what Gears and Gals is all about. And, what are some of the things that you might see when, and I looked at it online, you've got an online presence and you've got an actual printed presence for the publication. What are some of the things that you might see? And then tell us how you select your subjects, both the vehicular and the human subjects that you mix together.
We look for traditional hot rods, things that guys have built themselves, things that guys drive, stuff that you would see rolling around the 1950s, 1960s, very traditional, old school looking cars. In the last issue, we covered Sonny Rogers' car. He calls it Therapy. Sonny's a great guy. He's been around for a long time, a bit of a hot rod legend in this country, and came down with cancer as he started to build his car. And over the course of building his car and all of his hot rod friends from all over the country pulling together, it gave Sonny something to do and something to focus on. And by the time the car was done, Sonny's cancer was in remission. And he claims that saved his life. It gave him something to do and something to focus on. And it's a great story. He's a good guy. It's an amazing car. It's gotten a lot of attention nationwide, and we were the first ones to cover it. And I'm really, really proud to say that. It was great to be able to tell his story. So that's the kind of things that we do.
That is very cool. And I looked online at some of the pictures, and saw some samples on your website. First of all, tell us what your website is so that people can go look at some of the things that you have.
The website is gearsandgals.com, or you can find us on facebook.com/gearsandgalsmagazine.
And you are a photographer by trade.
I am.
That's how you started. Became a publisher at one point.
Yep.
Welcome to the club here, I guess.
Thanks.
What type of photography do you usually do?
I started out when I was 18 shooting bands. My first big gig was a death metal band called Sepultura for Sony Records. And I kind of thought I had arrived and ended up hating it. It was just a miserable job. Always loved cars. I can't build them. I've been shooting them for quite a while. Have a piece in the Peterson Automotive Museum. I published a book on Route 66. Worked for a lot of other magazines and just kind of saw the same thing and wanted to do something a little bit different and tell the stories that I think needed to be told that no one was really getting to.
And on your website, you also sell some of the things, the publications, as well as calendars,
posters,
things like that.
Things like that. And one thing I'd like to say is that the nice thing about our magazine is. Everything that we do, posters, calendars, magazines, are all printed in the U.S. No one does that anymore. It's so much cheaper to go overseas, and we print on a higher paper quality, a heavier grade. It's a really, really well put together product. I mean, and we do everything in the U.S. borders.
And orders over $20 receive free shipping
absolutely.
From your website. And again, it's gearsandgals.com.
Gearsandgals.com and Facebook. Look us up, Gears and Gals Magazine.
Thanks for joining us, Steve.
Yeah,
I
thanks for
appreciate
having
it.
me. I appreciate it. Thank you.
We are going to take a quick break. You're watching or listening to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine show. We are coming to you from the Classic Car Show at Mafia Pizzeria Southside, located at 127th and Metcalf in Overland Park. I'm Steve Fish. We'll be right back. The Outdoor Ice Pavilion opens in November at the Kansas City Ice Center. And sign up now for Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey classes at the KC Ice Center. Plus, come out to a public skating session or call them to schedule a party or group rental. The KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information or to register for a class, visit kcicecenter.com or call 913-441-3033.
Welcome to the house that college basketball built, the College Basketball Experience and National Collegiate Basketball Hall of Fame.
The legends live here at the College Basketball Experience.
The National Collegiate Basketball Hall of Fame, where the legends live.
Mafia's Meal on the Go is a great lunchtime choice. Get a 10-inch one-topping pizza and a 20-ounce drink from Mafia Mike's at 87th and Lackman and Mafia Pizzeria Southside at 127th and Metcalf. Great pizza and a great offer you can't refuse. Experience a touch of the Ozarks when you tee off at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence. Visit winterstonegolf.com for daily specials and call 816-257-5755 for lessons or information on tournament hosting. Discover, shop, and win at Cargo Largo. Stop by at 35th and Nolan Road in Independence and go online at cargolargo.com. Cargo Largo, a retail store, and so much more.
With the current trend to live a greener lifestyle, many people and businesses now recycle their electronics. At the Surplus Exchange, your e-waste will never go to a landfill or incinerator, nor will we allow e-waste to be shipped overseas. Some companies employ this tactic and end up polluting other countries with our waste. All materials are safely tracked, destroyed, or reclaimed right here in the U.S. The Surplus Exchange is Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. To find out more, visit surplusexchange.org.
Welcome to Old Shawnee Pizza and Italian Kitchen. Yep, there's nothing like the homemade taste of an Old Shawnee Pizza. Dine in or carry out. Old Shawnee Pizza with 3 locations.
Mark Twain, Walt Disney, even Abraham Lincoln, they all filed bankruptcy. Debts can overwhelm anyone. I'm Jeff Wagner of WM Law, Kansas City's premier bankruptcy law firm. If you can't pay your bills or your mortgage, we're here to help. You can schedule a free consultation right now. Call 1-855-DON'T-WORRY. Stop those bill collectors. With 4 Kansas City locations, we've helped over 11,000 families through tough financial times. 1-855-DON'T-WORRY.
Get 10% off UPS shipping at the 2 South KC UPS stores with your coupon and KC Sports and Fitness. Bring your next shipment to 103rd between Warnell and State Line or 121st and State Line in Leawood and save 10% on UPS shipping with your coupon in KC Sports. Lights, camera, action. Would you like to have your business be the site where we shoot one of our Good Sports TV and radio shows? Well, you can. Your show will play 21 times on Sure West Channel 7. You'll get radio and TV commercials all month long, plus an ad for your business in KC Sports and Fitness Magazine, and a whole lot more. TV remote packages start at just $333 a month. For more information on this great TV, radio, and print opportunity for your business, call KC Sports at 913-764-2050. Welcome back to Good Sports, Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, the show that complements Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. I am Steve Fish. Now, this show is being taped during the Classic Car Show at Mafia Pizzeria Southside, located on the east side of Metcalf at 127th. where at lunchtime you can enjoy the Mafia meal on the go and get a 10-inch one-topping pizza and a 20-ounce Pepsi product for just $5.99. You can add a garden salad for $1.99 and a giant cookie for just 99 cents. This offer is also good at Mafia Mike's Pizza, located at 87th and Lackman. You can visit MafiaPizzeria.com or MafiaMike'sPizzaKS.com. Now, this segment of Good Sports is brought to you by the Surplus Exchange, where you can take a tax donation credit, plus help KC students when you recycle your electronics and office furniture at the Surplus Exchange. For more information, visit surplusexchange.org or call 816-472-0444. Now, in upcoming weeks on Good Sports, on November 4th, we'll be at the College Basketball Experience at 13th and Grand downtown. On November 16th, we'll be at the Kansas City Ice Center. KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. And on November 23rd, we'll be back at Mafia Pizzeria Southside, located at 127th and Metcalf. So come on out and join us, and you might see yourself on TV. And now joining us, she operates a business that's just north of Mafia Pizzeria Southside. It's called Zen Massage. Her name is Beverly Goldstein. Welcome to the show, Beverly. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Let's talk about your business here. You opened just a little bit more than a year ago, and it seems to be going pretty well, huh?
It's going great. We've opened this location a year ago in September. We do have a our first location, which is located in Olathe at 135th and Black Bob, and that one's been open almost 5 years now.
Oh, really? So
Yeah.
that one came first.
Correct.
I see. Okay.
Yes.
So Zen Massage, how is it different from some of the other massage businesses that are out there?
Well, our philosophy is that we believe that everybody deserves a spa-quality massage at an affordable price. With that said, we do a 1-hour Swedish massage session for $39.95. The difference is we have no contracts, we have no membership fees, and we have no introductory rates. Those are our prices all of the time. We do a wide variety of other massages, including 1.5 and 2-hour massages, couples massages, we do facials, we do waxing. We're all at discounted prices. And the big misconception is you don't get what you pay for. We're very, very picky about who we hire. We have about 50 therapists on staff between the two locations.
Oh my, 50, wow.
Yeah, we do, and growing, constantly growing. And the difference is that our massage is no different than if you want to go to a high-end spa and get the same type of service. That's what we offer here. All of our massage therapists are just above average, and like I said, our hiring process is pretty extensive.
And we probably don't have the time here to really do this, but what's the difference between a Swedish and a deep tissue and a sports massage? Is there a quick different explanation?
There is.
Okay.
The Swedish massage is our most relaxing next to the hot stone massage. The therapists can go from very light touch to very firm, depending on what you like. I call it a good hurt. It's the kind of massage that I like. Deep tissue is much more intense. You can actually be sore for a couple of days, but it is great at releasing the knots. Sports massage is a lot of stretching and conditioning of the muscles. It's typically done prior to a sporting event or right after a sporting event.
Gotcha. Yeah, so. I know a lot of marathon runners and triathletes and things like that. They do massage on a regular basis because of how they compete. So obviously, I just gave one of the benefits of massage for an athlete. But what are some of the other benefits of massage?
The benefits, it's unbelievable. To me, the most important one is I see all kinds of conditions come in, especially like migraines. People come in with an extreme migraine, hour later leave like nothing's wrong with them.
Wow.
The one main thing that I have found is that it does boost your immune system. And so I personally put it to the test and made sure I had a 90-minute massage at least once a week for 3 years, and I didn't have so much as a sniffle.
Really?
And that was the only condition in my life that had changed. Plus, it feels great also.
No kidding.
Yeah.
I bet you crave you crave it for the next time when you get some distance between one and the other.
Absolutely. And it also has mental benefits to it, too. It's almost like exercising. It does release those endorphins, and you do leave feeling happier.
So give us the phone number for your location, your website, both locations. You can fill us in again.
Okay. Our Overland Park location, again, we do facials, waxing, and massage out of that location, and couples rooms at both locations. The Overland Park phone number is 913-338-1111. The Olathe location, which is 135th and Black Bob, that phone number is 913-764-0000.
And your hours?
We are open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday, 9 to 9, Saturday, 9 to 7, and Sundays, 11 to 6. Typically, if you call us early enough in the morning, we can get you in the same day.
Well, Beverly, thank you so much for joining us. We appreciate it. We appreciate it. We've been pulling power from your place here. We appreciate that.
Not a problem.
As well, please don't pull the plug on me.
Will not. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. And now joining us at the Mafia Pizzeria Classic Car Show is the marketing coordinator for Town Center Plaza. And she's been in the band that's been playing here in the background at the Classic Car Show. Her name is Grace Maher. Welcome to the show, Grace. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for taking a break.
You're welcome.
From singing. I'm sure you'd rather be up there performing and all that, but thanks for taking a break. Now, your connection with this event is obviously through the band.
That's right.
That is here, and I've loved the music that you guys have been playing here. But also, you do the marketing for Town Center Plaza, which is right down the street, and it's holiday time. I'm sure you guys are gearing up. Fill us in on what's going to be going on.
Well, obviously, we're preparing for Black Friday right now. That's one of the biggest times of the year for us in the retail business. Stores are preparing for their big sales, extended hours. We're going to have some really early/late openings. I don't know what you want to call it because it's not morning even now. Now people are opening on Thanksgiving Day. So we're going to have some of that going on.
So you'll be working some long hours as well. But I'm sure that with the band, you're putting in the full day at Town Center Plaza and then going out with the band. And so you're working the long hours is not a big deal. Where do you guys perform with the band?
Well, in this area, we've been at Danny's. We've been at the Claret Club. We're just kind of playing in this area a little bit more. We've been in Lawrence, Manhattan, Topeka, Iowa, all around.
Give us the name of the band. I didn't get that. I haven't said that. I didn't hear it either. So
tonight I'm playing with Shoefly. I also have another one that we just started, Grace Maher and the Wayward Sons.
So
okay. 2 bands now, but yes.
Wow. So your name,
family.
Your name is in the headline of the band. Good for you. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So Santa's coming. Santa's coming very soon.
Yes, Santa will be arriving at Town Center Plaza on Black Friday. And we'll start doing Santa photos with Jordan Photography again this year. He'll have his own space down on the Rowe Avenue side, down by Omaha Steaks.
And one of the things that I saw on your website, and we'll give out that website here in just a second, but is the center has a lot of charities that it supports.
We do.
Fill us in on some of that as well.
Well, one thing we do during the holiday season is what we call Shop for a Cause. I love it because it's very easy for people to participate in. All you're doing is your regular holiday shopping, but if you turn in your receipts, each dollar translates into a point, and you can donate it to whichever charity you want. And then the charity with the most points donated towards them wins $5,000.
Ooh, that's terrific.
Yeah.
That's wonderful.
It's exciting for
us.
And
then restaurants. Obviously it is the season for eating as well.
Yes, it is.
I would have no idea how many restaurants you guys have out there. Can you?
I don't know if I have an exact count myself. We've got a lot, and I am also marketing for Town Center Crossing.
Right.
So between the two, we've got a lot of excellent restaurants. I know a lot of them are doing their holiday reservations for Thanksgiving and Christmas. Dean and DeLuca's doing some awesome menus for Thanksgiving, so you can just order your whole meal and be set to go.
So is the other location, is that the one with the ice surface on
No,
it?
that would be Park Place.
Okay, I'm confused.
It's okay. It's right across 119th, corner of 119th and Row, where Crate and Barrel Apple Store is. We've got Sullivan's Steakhouse, La Bodega North, and Drunken Fish over there.
Okay. Well, you guys want as many people as possible out there for Black
do.
Friday. Tell us your website on how people can find out more about
TownCenterPlaza.com or TownCenterCrossing.com, and we're also on all the social medias as well.
Easy enough. Yeah. Grace, thanks for joining us.
Thank
Let's
you.
get back out there on the stage and pump out some
Looking
music
forward
for us.
to it.
And now joining us on Good Sports is a special guest of ours, Nick, who has been here at the Classic Car Show all afternoon. He's joining us right now. Nick, say hello to everybody out there.
Thank you for having me on.
Oh, you bet. Fill us in, Nick. Where do you go to school? How old are you?
I am 13 years old, and I am homeschooled through the K-12 program.
Gotcha. So you're a big sports fan. Who's some of your favorite sports athletes that you follow?
I like Sidney Crosby from the Pittsburgh Penguins.
Baseball players? Any baseball players that you love?
Billy Butler.
Billy Butler, yeah. How did he do this season, huh?
He's been doing okay, yeah.
He's got he's got the bat, doesn't he? So, well, Nick, did you enjoy the pizza that you had here at Mafia Pizzeria?
Yes, sir.
What's your favorite?
Well, my favorite, it's not actually a pizza, it's the Italian.
What's it called? It's
the
is it
Italian
sandwich?
sub. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Do you come here to Mafia Pizzeria often?
I come for the car shows.
Oh, okay. Now, you guys have your own car as well. You have an antique car. It's not out there today, but you have an antique car as well, right?
Yes, sir. It's a 65 Mustang. It is currently being worked on.
We had a 69 Mustang back when I was growing up, and I got to drive it a couple of times. It was my dad's car. This is your car?
No, it is not.
Oh, okay.
It will never be mine.
It will never be yours. Oh, I don't know. When you get to be a teenager, you should ask if you can drive it.
I've already asked.
Well, Nick, thanks so much for joining us. Well, that'll do it for today's show. My thanks to our host for today's show, Andy, and the crew at Mafia Pizzeria Southside, plus our plethora of guests, including World Series champ Greg Pryor from LifePriority.com. Be sure to join me, Steve Fish, again next week for Good Sports, Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. And check out some of our other shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. So until next week, be sure to read all about sports, health, and exercise in Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. You'll find it all over KC, and it's free, so pick one up today. These days, we're all so busy, and many of us ignore our health and let stress turn into chronic pain. Dr. Lynn McIntosh from Kansas City Chiropractic can provide you with the proper care to relieve pain and stress, improve your health, and get more out of life. And right now, get a free 30-minute massage with your initial visit. Just mention KC Sports when you make your appointment. For more information on Dr. McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic, call 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com.
From corporate events to wedding receptions, to galas to watch parties, the CBE can do it all. Let us show you how the college basketball experience can transform into one of the most unique event spaces in Kansas City. Contact me, Carla, at 816-949-7515 to book your next event at the house that college basketball built.
Bring basketball fever to your own backyard or driveway with your very own game court from Sport Court of Kansas City. Let Sport Court come and install a basketball game court at your home. Game courts can also be installed for volleyball, racket sports, soccer, tennis, or roller hockey. So sink that basket at the buzzer and have your own Final Four at home in your backyard or driveway Sport Court. For more details, call Sport Court at 913-963-7529 or visit sportcourtkc.com.
Welcome to Old Shawnee Pizza and Italian Kitchen. Yep, there's nothing like the homemade taste of an Old Shawnee Pizza. Dine in or carry out. Old Shawnee Pizza with 3 locations.
Eagles Landing Golf Course is the place to play golf in the Southland and is by far the best golf value around. Visit eagleslandinggolfcourse.com, and for tee times, call 816-318-0004 and make the drive to see why Eagles Landing is the best golf value in KC.
Hi, it's the ball game co-host Greg Pryor. In 1991, I was introduced to a line of health supplements called Designer Foods that were created by a genius, Dirk Pearson and his wife, Sandy Shaw. Dirk and Sandy wrote the New York Times bestseller, Life Extension, A Practical Scientific Approach. The results that I felt on a few of their designer food formulas was so great that I formed a company, Life Priority, to offer these great formulas to everyone. One of my favorite products in Life Priority is called Lift. Lift is a powdered drink mix that you mix and drink when you have mental fatigue and you want to feel bright-eyed and bushy-tailed. thrilled. I felt the results in about 30 minutes. I wish that I had Lift to use when I was an infielder in Major League Baseball for the Royals. Lift also comes in capsules called Lift Caps. See Lift and Lift Caps and all the great Life Priority products at my website, lifepriority.com. Get your personal rally going. Visit my website, get some Lift or Lift Caps today at lifepriority.com.
The Army Reserve has more than 120 unique career opportunities, so you can add to your current strengths or build brand new ones. Join the Army Reserve and you'll make a difference in your life and the lives of others. Learn more at goarmy.com/reserve. For more information, contact the Greater Kansas City Company at 3720 Arrowhead Drive, Suite B. Telephone number 816-531-3818. There's Strong, and then there's Army Strong, paid for by the U.S. Army. Lights, camera, action! Would you like to have your business be the site where we shoot one of our good sports TV and radio shows? Well, you can. Your show will play 21 times on Sure West Channel 7. You'll get radio and TV commercials all month long, plus an ad for your business in KC Sports and Fitness Magazine, and a whole lot more. TV remote packages start at just $333 a month. For more information on this great TV, radio, and print opportunity for your business, call KC Sports at 913-764-2050. The Outdoor Ice Pavilion opens in November at the Kansas City Ice Center. And sign up now for Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey classes at the KC Ice Center. Plus, come out to a public skating session or call them to schedule a party or group rental. The KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information or to register for a class, visit kcicecenter.com or call 913-441-3033. Go online and watch Good Sports. The Kansas City Sports opens in November at the Kansas City It's available on the Good Sports KC YouTube channel and features local interviews with local athletes and experts covering sports, health, and exercise sessions or call them to schedule a party or group rental. And be sure to pick up a copy of the new KC Sports and Fitness Magazine featuring the Johnson Chiefs Report, for more information, or to register for a class, the Cargo Largo Health and Fitness Report, and the KC Ice Center Hockey Report. KC Sports Magazine is always free, so pick one up today.
With the current trend to live a greener lifestyle, many people and businesses now recycle their electronics. At the Surplus Exchange, your e-waste will never go to a landfill or incinerator, nor will we allow e-waste to be shipped overseas. Some companies employ this tactic and end up polluting other countries with our waste. All materials are safely tracked, destroyed, or reclaimed right here in the U.S. The Surplus Exchange is Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. To find out more, visit surplusexchange.org.
One of the world's top golf club fitters is right here in Kansas City. Golf MD in Lenexa has been helping KC golfers for over 15 years by offering expert service at discount prices. Visit Golf MD for all your club repairs. They do regripping, reshafting, and line, loft, and shaft frequency analysis. Plus, Golf MD can fit you in your existing clubs or create custom clubs for you too. And Golf MD also offers computerized swing analysis and launch monitor testing. Visit golf-md.com or call 913-663-5050. Mafia's Meal on the Go is a great lunchtime choice. Get a 10-inch one-topping pizza and a 20-ounce drink from Mafia Mike's at 87th and Lackman and Mafia Pizzeria Southside at 127th and Metcalf. Great pizza and a great offer you can't refuse.
Mark Twain, Walt Disney, even Abraham Lincoln, they all filed bankruptcy. Debts can overwhelm anyone. I'm Jeff Wagner of WM Law, Kansas City's premier bankruptcy law firm. If you can't pay your bills or your mortgage, we're here to help. You can schedule a free consultation right now. Call 1-855-DON'T-WORRY. Stop those bill collectors. With 4 Kansas City locations, we've helped over 11,000 families through tough financial times. 1-855-DON'T-WORRY.
When it's trophy time or time to present an award or medal or a gift, contact Overland Park Awards. Need an idea for a trophy? We did for the Army High School Coach of the Week Award, and we found it at Overland Park Awards. Come visit their showroom at 7514 Floyd, 1 block west of Metcalf and 75th, or go online to opawards.com or call Terry at 913-649-3635. At Overland Park Awards, they sweat the small stuff so you don't have to. Discover, shop, and win at Cargo Largo. Stop by at 35th and Nolan Road in Independence and go online at cargolargo.com. Cargo Largo, a retail store, and so much more. Kansas City Sports and Fitness is the magazine for sports fans in KC. Inside, we cover local sports and local teams, from pro to peewee and everything in between. And this month's free copy of Kansas City Sports and Fitness includes the Surplus Exchange College Sports Report. You'll find Kansas City Sports and Fitness all over KC at places like the Kansas City Ice Center. And it's free, so pick one up today. Now you can view our shows and past shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel, and that's all one word.